The latest sanctions announced by the U.S. on Sudan are set to take effect. The U.S. has accused the Sudanese army of using chemical weapons during its ongoing conflict with the RSF. The Sudanese government has strongly denied the allegations, calling them a politically motivated and unsupported evidence. CGTN's Sharon Baranga reports on the potential impact of the sanctions.
New measures against Sudan will include limits on U.S. exports and U.S. government lines of credit, according to State Department spokesperson Tammy Bruce. Analysts warn the measures will hit key reconstruction efforts.
These sanctions, with the repercussions on the Sudanese banking and credit system, will have a negative impact on the presence of large companies involved in the reconstruction of state institutions, including infrastructure, electricity, water, schools, and hospitals. I believe these sanctions will be implemented for a short period of time, given that there are indications that they will merely be a means of pressuring the Sudanese government and the Sudanese army to return to peace negotiations.
Economists say the sanctions may have limited effect because Sudan has no active U.S. exports or aid flows at the moment.
Sanctions were imposed on U.S. exports to Sudan, and I believe, based on reports from the Central Bank of Sudan, there are no direct U.S. exports to Sudan. Therefore, they will not have any impact in the coming period. The second aspect of the sanctions is the impact on the U.S. administration's credit lines and what it pays to Sudan. Currently, the U.S. administration does not pay anything to Sudan, whether it is the U.S. administration or its organizations and institutions.
Meanwhile, U.S. accusations of a chemical weapons use, its reason for imposing sanctions, are being rejected by Sudanese officials. In Khartoum, the State Minister of Health says no toxic substances have been found.
The majority of the deaths we receive here are due to malnutrition and cholera. We do not have cases of chemical weapons, as a chemical weapon kills the victim instantly. All the tests we conducted have not shown any toxicity. We have specialized laboratories.
Currently, there are other ongoing sanctions against Sudanese government and the Rapid Support Forces by the UN, EU and UK, among others. In January, the US imposed sanctions on Army Chief Abdel Fattah al-Burhan, accusing him of choosing war over negotiations to bring an end to the conflict. The US also accused the RSF of genocide and sanctioned its leader, General Mohammed Hamdan Dagalo. Sharon Baranga, CGTN.